people, how's it going? Ooh, let me turn the radio down. It's my first break, a little late today, but my boss came back midday yesterday, just walked in out of nowhere after like a month, acted like everything was fine. I just smiled and said hi, and I'm being nice, like he's a good person, but there's a lot of frustration when it comes to me, but I'm not giving into it. I have enough on my fucking plate. I just got really annoyed earlier because the boss is back and he came out and he helped me do the Mobies. So I'm hoping that I'll get a little better, but at the same time, I still am running fucking all day from the minute I come in here. Like, that's gonna be like that with any job, but I shouldn't feel like I'm the only one. I just feel like if we were all at a dinner table, I would have so much food on my plate that you might not be able to see the front of my shirt. You know what I mean? Like, I just have too much on my plate, and I expected it because we fired that person, and it's okay, but I expected it for like 2 weeks at the most, but I've been going for a month, doing two people's jobs for a month and getting paid for one. I get bi-weekly checks, and my rent just went up, so that means I need more than one paycheck to pay my rent, and I need to do something else. I'm just like, the problems here can be fixed, but the money situation can't. Like, you just can't pay people bi-weekly. There should be a law in this state, like, you have to make a certain amount to be paid bi-weekly for the amount of things. It's just not feasible for families to go 2 weeks without getting paid again, especially when you have to pay out large sums of money for bills at one time, like your utility bill, your auto insurance, your health, and like us, we don't have health insurance. That's another thing. Like, I just applied for a job, that's $23 an hour with health insurance, paid every week, and it's literally right across from my complex. Like, I could walk to work. I don't even need to drive. Like, what am I doing? I'm not going to sell myself short. I'm not going to bust for my ass for a company who will never see what I do, appreciate what I do, or ante up for what I do. I deserve a raise, you know? And I'm not going to sit around and wait for them to see that when I'm suffering financially just because I'm getting paid bi-weekly. That's the only problem. If we got paid weekly, it wouldn't be a problem because I could, budget better. It's just everything, only getting 2 checks a month. You either got to pay at this time or you got to pay at this time, and then you're like, I got nothing left, because you have to put all of it at once instead of spacing it out like normal people who get paid every week. It's like too much of a burden, and then to not have insurance on top of it. When I got a bad kidney, I can't go without insurance, hence why I'm having to pay. Why? Because you like having the weekends off, because I'm not getting out at 5 o'clock anymore, so it isn't a 9 to 5 anymore. And, I'm sure I can find a factory with weekends off. I had weekends off with Amazon, except Sunday. I went back, and Sunday was like my Monday. But you feel me? Like, I'll still have days off. Like, it's not a good enough reason. I'm not going to starve half a month for a company who doesn't see my worth or pay me for it. You don't sell yourself short. You got to worry about you, and you got to worry about your health and wellness. And I never started a job and got death threats, so I've been through a lot of shit. And it's just sad. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do this for a while. Just the name of the game, the nature of the beast. Like, you're not going to stay at one job for long. It's just not the way it is anymore. Working one job for 10 years, 20 years is the goal, because then you get time in the company and you earn pensions and all that. But people don't have pensions anymore. They don't have 401k, and they don't care about keeping you. So just keep it moving when you feel it's time, and trust me, I feel like it's time. Unless they're gonna throw us some money and or like make it weekly checks. But I feel like that would be way too complicated. They're still dicking us around about insurance. Life goes on. At least I have a job in the meantime. I'm thankful for that. See you all later.